So we've said that it would be in the archives.
Okay. So that's location. It's the National Archives, okay. So that's in Kew, London, so that's not too far. Say about an hour.
So do we want the silhouettes or the shadows?
Yeah, definitely that. What about like the lighting? What kind of time of day? Should we say about
like
late afternoon?
4? Yeah.
Late afternoon.
But then we can like add effects so it looks like quite dark.
But we'll try getting natural light as well, don't forget. Okay, so late afternoon, archives. So the protagonist is a female investigator. Yeah.
What about the antagonist? Do we have to worry about that or not?
Not too much, but we should put some thought into it.
So we could like do shadow of the antagonist.
Yeah. Because like you said, if a person's watching them, we don't want to, obviously not focusing on their faces. So
Yeah. So shadow.
So it's a shadow, not a silhouette. Because remember they're different.
I know, but then
So we'll do shadow, yeah?
yeah, when she comes, then the
So
antagonist shadow is there.
do we have some kind of corner?
Yeah.
So we have the corner, and then we need to think about direction, don't we? Okay, so what kind of film angle directions? Because you said like if we're having a corner, and then like is the person carrying on walking straight, or are they like turning left or turning right?
We would film them and then they would turn around, but the camera angle would be here.
Yeah.
So the person is there, they would turn around and there would be nothing there, but they can feel it.
So
we need to feel the feeling of the...
Yeah, I know what you mean. But you know, we said turning, like if you want to turn, don't like turn the full. Should we say like they tilt, like
just
they
a bit, like this.
like a side, so side angle. Okay. Right, I'll just write angles here, and then we'll just. So we need side angles.
And the shots as well.
Are we having? Are we filming from the back of the person?
No.
So what? The front, like this side or that?
This side, because we want to see them walking.
Okay, so like, say I'm standing here, so you'd be filming, put the camera like here somewhere.
Yeah.
Or on the other side, or however.
Yeah, so it could move like that.
Okay,
You know,
so do we want it on a
degree.
dolly? Track and dolly?
We'll try to get that.
Yeah, because we've got one.
Do we need, for the location itself, we need a long shot?
Okay. Okay, so, you know we said location, the archives, basically the National Archives, that's based in Kew. My aunt works there, so I could get permission to see if we can film there, but I'm sure we can. And they're open quite late as well, so that's good.
Do you need a mid shot? So you can
Okay.
see the protagonist?
Yeah, we will use mid shots. And you know the antagonist, when we see the shadow, will we won't, I don't know what kind of shot would it be, because it's not going to be 4 minutes. Should we say like the feet? Like if you see the shadow, you like, I don't know, legs downwards.
No, because
How would that work?
the shadow will be like that.
Yeah.
We don't want to see the person. We need the shadow of the person. So whole of it would be a long shot.
Okay. So long shot of the antagonist. Okay.
Do we need any close-ups? I don't think so.
Maybe, I think we should we could incorporate a close-up, a face
For
shot.
the file?
To show expression, to show what they're feeling. Because like say, you know when they turn around to see there's someone there, well not fully turn around, when they're like, you know, sort of turn to see if someone's there, you can get their facial expression, like their mouths open, like they're just looking around because they're shocked, they're like, who's there? Someone's there.
And they can feel it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you know the antagonist, the protagonist can be walking straight, and then like we can still have a shadow. It will still be a shadow, but like the person, they can just walk straight like the other way, like behind them, and then like they just go like that all of a sudden. So the person, the investigator, is walking that way, and then like the antagonist just walks, not randomly, but you know, like just as a quick walk, but we don't see them, we see the shadow. That which makes them turn.
Okay. Yeah, because you know, if he goes there,
yeah,
he walks, yeah, so we can see, he can actually feel like somebody, because there's no wind, nothing.
Yeah.
And then suddenly he feels like.
Yeah, you know, like in some movies, you get like a kind of sound effect when someone's walking by, like someone that wants to keep their identity like closed. That kind of, you know, that sound effect we can have for that. Because we want it to be silent, yet that they should know that someone's there. Okay, so whereabouts do you want to film in the archives?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, like whereabouts in there? Because there's reception. We'll need a reception, won't we?
Yeah, because then he's coming in, talking to the receptionist.
Say that I'm here to pick up these files.
Yeah, and then go into the files area.
Do they need to have like
contact with the...
Not like an invitation, but like a confirmation sheet, a confirmation letter.
Okay.
So I've written a confirmation letter just to hand to the receptionist. So what could the other places be that we could film? Because obviously you've got the archives where, like, you know, the files and the boxes, and I'll have a look when I go there, but I've seen pictures of the lighting. It's quite good.
We could go like
strobe lights and stuff.
You know, when he's reaching the archive, the street nearby. So the local streets.
Okay, yeah.
Because we need the corner.
It's quite an isolated place, like, you know, around it, around that's it, because not many people live there.
So,
you know that when we're filming, them taking out the record, could the camera be like on another shelf maybe, and there's like a gap between, they kind of is blank, and like they part maybe the camera could, you know, like, so there's shelves here, and then the camera could be like there somewhere, like on another shelf, but you should still be able to see the person, the investigator. So we're going to think about that kind of angle.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about that yet. We could do something like that. Do we need like an office or anything, or should we just stick to going straight to reception, hand the letter in, and then go get files? And then we need to think about where our titles are going to come in. Should the titles come in when he's making his way to the archives?
Yeah.
As in, like, you know, when he's walking, like,
and you know,
before he enters the building.
But when is the antagonist going to come? Because with the titles, you can't really focus on the people. You have to focus, like...
That could just be like a starting bit, and then the titles can come in like 2 seconds after that or something. Or 3 seconds after that. But we need to think about the placement of the titles.
We could do it like, you know, the main people in the middle.
Yeah.
So, just a minute. Placement. So, you know, like, main people in the middle.
Okay.
What colour do you want? Title's colour. Right, yeah.
Okay. Colour. What colour is the background? The backdrop.
You know, we have to see.
It's not going to be too dark.
No, we have to. I think
black or
we
white.
need to see the people. So
Yeah.
the title, the background is our actual footage,
Okay.
and the
No,
titles will
The,
come
the titles, yeah.
inside the footage.
Yeah. That's when you edit it.
Mhm.
It'll put them in. So the colours colours can either be of the text can be black or white because they're quite commonly used. And then we need to think about effects how they come on to the screen.
You know, like the main people, do they
Yeah.
have to? Does the font have to be bold?
Yeah, so it needs to catch their eyes, the audience's eyes. And I said black and white because that's commonly used, and it stands out as out of. the
You know,
background as well.
black. It would be like, I don't know, horror. What about white? It's mostly used in thriller titles.
Yeah, we could. But like we need to see the lighting as well. So if the the background's really light, then you can't really use white because you won't be able to see it. Therefore, you have to use black.
What about the people which aren't very important?
Maybe theirs could be like towards the bottom of the screen, and
Still
smaller.
in the middle, central.
No, like on the right or the left, not central, but like at the bottom somewhere. But then, like as you said, the main people, which is what is it, like one or two? There aren't too many.
Do you want capital letters or normal ones?
I think we should come back to that when we actually filmed to see what would suit it, because we need to think about the font that we're going to use for it. So it's got to be quite like a shadowy, mysterious one.
Okay.
So we need to create some shadow effects on the writing, and maybe it could just fade on screen. I think it could just fade on. Yeah, but we'll come back to that near the time. So I think that's alright. Who are we going to get to play the actors, the protagonist and the antagonist?
You know, for the it could be anyone, you know, but somebody who has to be smart,
Yeah.
because it's an investigator. And investigators normally are smart.
I want you to think about what they wear. So for my aunt, she works there, so she knows the place quite well, and she, like I said, she's dressed smart, and maybe I could ask her. But who could we have for the antagonist, like the person that nobody knows until like the end of the movie, or sort of middle of the movie? Is it going to be a guy or a girl?
Anyone, because
That looks mysterious.
We don't see him or her.
Yeah.
So it could be anyone. I think a guy might be better.
A guy.
Because you know, like it could be a rape case, murder case,
Yeah.
or things
Or
like that.
someone gone missing, which then leads to death.
Yeah.
So do you want a security guard like before? I think we should have a security guard maybe. Like, you know, before they enter the archives, like you have to say, "Oh, I'm here to collect this."
A mysterious one then.
Okay. So what, a tall kind of, I don't know, creepy
You know,
kind of person.
he wouldn't say anything, but
Just
then
nod maybe.
no. The protagonist is going inside,
Yeah.
and he's like suspiciously looking at him. So
Yeah.
he keeps an eye on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Or like maybe before the person, maybe they're just standing at the door. You know, the door to the archives, and they're just like, maybe they hand them a letter, because maybe he gets a confirmation slip from the reception office, and then he's just like hands the slip, and then he just nods, and then he opens the door for him, but then he's just
he's just looking at him suspiciously.